billion. Your Bitcoin position is worth $7 billion. What does that say about how investors are looking at your company? Is it more than its Bitcoin investment? And if so, why?
You know, there's ferocious trading in the stock. I think nearly $500 million worth of trading today. We're getting a lot of attention from investors. We appreciate that. I think that, MicroStrategy is a leveraged long Bitcoin play, and it's also an enterprise software company. I think investors are trying to evaluate, how to separate the two businesses and our growth prospects in either. Our strategy with Bitcoin is we acquire Bitcoin. So sometimes we do it with equity when we think that the market timing is right. Sometimes we do it with debt, and sometimes we do it with cash flows. And it's worked out pretty well for the past 12 months. We put about $3.1 billion into Bitcoin, and our position's worth more than $7 billion right now.
So as the CEO of MicroStrategy just noted, they put in 3.1 billion, and now it's double their investment, which is a great investment. And with him, I don't even think that they're going to they're not going to sell. They're long-term holders of Bitcoin, and that's his lane, as he's going to mention later on. He's not really into all the meme tokens, all the meme coins like Shiba and Dogecoin, but he's strictly Bitcoin, and that's his specialty, and that is lane. If it's working for him, he doubled his money. For the company, that's a great thing, and with that, I don't believe that Bitcoin is going away. So therefore, he's going to be a long-term holder and hold it with his position being $7 billion. He can move the market, you know what I mean? Even if it was to sell, even selling half of that of Bitcoins would definitely move the market in one direction or another. So let's continue to see what he's talking about.
And so I'm pretty pleased with the way the entire macro trend is working.
So let's talk about the macro Bitcoin trend. Obviously, big moves last week, coming down this week. What do you read into it?
It's all bullish. You've got great statements coming out of the Senate. You've got great support in Congress. You've got great support from the regulators. You've got 2 ETFs coming online. You read.
So this great news for not only Bitcoin, but all cryptocurrencies, right? That's what we've been waiting on, is this, is the lawmakers to, adopt this or get with the program, right? Put some regulations on the crypto so therefore consumers can be protected and companies will not be able to take advantage of them. And I believe crypto is not going anywhere. So, the regulators are just dragging their feet, and as far as what they want to do with this, how they're going to approach it. Maybe they don't really know, but that's what we're waiting on, and hopefully regulation happens sooner or later.
Today about ETFs perhaps coming online in Australia. I think the ETF action is bullish for the stock. I think all of the regulatory clarity is going to be really, really good for Bitcoin.
There's still no spot ETF, though, and that depends on Gary Gensler. How much does it matter?
Yeah, I think everybody's kind of perplexed that we're a bit late with this, but I think that the writing is on the wall. There are 40 different ETF applications in place, and in time, I think over the next 12 months, we'll see more and more ETFs, and I think we'll see more options. If the spot ETF comes to the market, I think that's going to be really good for Bitcoin in general and everybody involved in the Bitcoin ecosystem.
Looking into Robinhood results, their crypto trading dropped like almost 80%. And it was kind of astonishing how, I spoke with a CFO who told me that perhaps crypto trading had normalized. And I'm wondering what you make of that huge change in volume. I know it's just a window into Robinhood, but I wonder if it signals something about broader interest or hype around cryptocurrency.
I think we have ebbs and flows, and it's natural to have some cyclicality. I think Q1 was a pretty big quarter. I think things slowed down after the China exodus. I think they're heating up.
My personal opinion, honestly, if crypto trading has decreased in Robinhood, that's because they don't have those meme stocks. When it did go up is when Doge was popular and all that stuff, and so therefore at that moment they their crypto trading on Robinhood had increased. However, the Shiba Army, you know what I mean, have been trying to get Robinhood to add Shiba in order to Robinhood, and they came out the other day saying that they're waiting on regulations, so therefore they're not yet adding any cryptocurrencies. So yeah, that's why I guess the meme stock Doge, you know, has its popularity has decreased. So therefore, it's like you know, of course, it's not going to be as much trading activity as normal
right now, as you can tell with all the chatter about the various dog coins. And so I don't think that that we've seen the last of crypto volatility and crypto enthusiasm. And I think that in time we're going to see more of this cyclicality.
So you think more volatility is ahead?
Yeah, I just think there's this is the most exciting thing going on, right? The entire crypto world is attracting a huge amount of capital. It's attracting a huge amount of talent.
It definitely is attracting a huge amount of capital because there are big whales, people with big money that are buying Shiba, you know, and with cryptocurrencies, there's always new ones coming into the market. So therefore, you have to be careful what you invest in, because the truth is, you know, you don't know who's real, who's which project is going to make it out, you know, so therefore you have to be careful. But indeed, there is a lot of money going into cryptocurrency, and I believe Shiba is currently at number 9 as far as market cap, you know, so it did surpass Dogecoin, so it's really living up to its name for now as the Dogecoin killer. But you just have to be careful what you put your money in. So
it's attracting a huge amount of attention. And, you know, on Saturday afternoon, what else is there to talk about? The bond market's closed, the gold market's closed, the equity market is closed, right? But crypto is moving, Bitcoin is changing.
But I like
Twitter,
how he says, I mean, on Sunday afternoon, on Saturday or Sunday afternoon, what do you really talking about? I mean, I'm always on my phone checking my cryptocurrency profile, you know, multiple times a day, more than I'm on social media, because you never know. But the truth is, the reason I like crypto is like, you can trade 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter what day. It's 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. You can always do that, you know. So therefore, crypto doesn't take a day off, right? So therefore, there's always activity. Whereas gold and all those equity markets, they take a day off, you know. So therefore, that's why I like crypto. So
Twitter is on fire. And YouTube is working. So I just think it's a tailor-made asset class for the 21st century.
What do you want to see when it comes to stablecoin regulation?
Look, I think that the United States has the ability to make the US dollar the world reserve digital currency. And there's enormous demand for dollars in Africa and South America and Asia. And there's at least 6 billion people, maybe 8 billion people that like to get their hands on dollars. It's clear that the best chance of that is something like a Tether or a Circle. There's like $100 billion circulating between those two coins right now. I think that the entire market's waiting for regulatory clarity. And when they get clarity, it's possible for these kind of private stable coins to grow by a factor of 10 to 100. We could see, you know, $1 trillion going to $10 trillion. And it would be good for the US dollar. It'd be good for the United States world reserve currency status. And it would move the entire state of technology forward by leaps and bounds.
Curious for your thought on SHIB in particular. I mean, so many people have thought it was a joke, and who's laughing now?
There's different segments of the market, right? There's the savers that want to buy reserve asset like Bitcoin. There's the technology VC funds, and they want to invest in the next DeFi or NFT platform. And then there's the speculators and the entertainers, and they're going to have a new meme coin. Everybody's got their thing. It's all part of the crypto world right now, and it's what makes it so interesting and exciting. I don't think this will be the last one.
How would you compare it to Doge?
I have no opinions about one dog coin versus another dog coin.